ever, and it's stuck in my socks. Kick my kicks off and take off my jacket, roll my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blast them, and started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like we struggle, we dancing in the rain. Alright, I'm gonna try to do the same thing. Yeah, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, smooth your. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your, smooth your. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, cause he don't want my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing it. I say cool, but the truth is I'm stressing the grip. Cause it's hard to make music when this depression exists. They say use it as inspiration. The best of them did, but I still see I can't handle this pressure. And if you ask me, stress is my girl needs more attention and my record label's desperate for hits. Now I'm cause I'm getting out the zone again. Makes me start to dread when I see a microphone. It ain't supposed to be like that. Said I'll be right back. I left the office, got a phone and called my partner Jack, and I asked him, remind me while I'm rapping. And right before he answered, I remember my passion in the past when I was scribbling in my tablet to box out my mom and dad's rapping to help me when my grandmother passed. Plus the many times when I was homeless and the times when I was broke. Miss Lucy made a way when I was hopeless. He told me to remember the rain, it'll diminish the pain. And he told me not to ask him again, cause I know don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth yours, smooth yours. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth yours, smooth yours. Don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. It's going to be a scorcher out there today. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Chicago Cubs. Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Just about set to go, and towing the slab, Shota Imanaga. What do you look for here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. That's a little high. And the 2025 season is off and running. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The second baseman, Jorge.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with the
runner on the go. Pitch misses in. Throw, save. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here on opening day. And that misses. And the count is 2-0. Now before the pitch, he looks him back. At the belt and fires. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Nabs it, and there's one down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. In now is the Mariners DH, Spencer Torkelson.
1-0.
Squirts away a little bit. Runner at second here, one gone. Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one lifted to left. Happ moving under this one. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Thought about third there, but throws on the brakes. 2 away now. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. A switch hitter batting right.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Runner takes off for third. Pitch is low. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That's down and in.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the first. In Happ up to hit. Left field. Arozarena makes the catch. And there's 1 down. John Birdie at the plate. And that one fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And it gets by him. Round second, digging for third.
Punched that ball down the opposite field line. Just barely able to keep it fair. But once it dropped in, he was off and racing for the triple.
Kyle Tucker at the plate now as he chases after that one. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Seiya Suzuki, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Foul ball still 0-2. Tucker over at second, 1 down. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Up the middle. On to first. That's it out. And up next for Chicago, Michael Busch. Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Second inning set to go. And now for Seattle, Randy Arozarena.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. High in the air, out to right. And there's 1 away. Here's Dylan Moore.
The right fielder, Dylan Moore.
First offering, and it just misses. Inside, just missed. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. To the left side, but it is well foul. Smoked on the ground a second. Slings to first in time. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. That one pushed to the left and foul. 2 outs, base is empty. There's a swing and a drive. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Way inside. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Horner snags it, and that is that. Here at Wrigley Field, Nico Horner will come up to hit. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2 is the count.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field, and that'll get down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but
runner on the go. Cut on and miss.
0-1's the count.
Throw to second. He's safe. Check on the runner. Horner back in on a dive. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here. Make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Lifted in the air, right field. Moore coming on. Corrals it. And there's one down. And now, Pete Crow Armstrong. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Kirby checks the runner. Horner back in on a dive. Strike one. Pickoff move to second, and he dives back in safely. And that's disengagement number 2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's the veteran shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Shota back to work. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
That's towards center. Crow Armstrong makes the grab. 1 away. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Go away. And this game is tied. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Jorge Polanco getting ready to hit. Foul ball there. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here on opening day. Pitch
Ball,
misses
action
inside. And the count is 1-1. Fast forward to 2022. For Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year, the Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA, enticing teams to promote their good young players. And that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here comes Torque to the plate. Look out!
Perfect.
And it hit him.
That's one of those lookout pitches. As soon as it leaves the pitcher's hand, you start bracing for impact, knowing that it's going to be hard to get out of the way of that one.
Fouled off down the right side.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And the sweeper misses.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. On to second, they get 1. On to Bush. It's a double play. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. And that one hammered back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 2-1. Back to the top of the lineup. And next for the Cubs, Ian Happ. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. And there's one down. And stepping in is the speedy John Birdie. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Line drive. Makes the grab. 2 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Tucker now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Two down, nobody on. Fights it off. He'll see another. And ball 1.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here at the friendly confines. Now it's Randy Arozarena. And that one fouled off. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
And there's a ball. And that skips in the dirt. Here comes a 3-2. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. And up next for Seattle, Dylan Moore. Grounded out his first time. Moore started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held up. Turned on, but foul wide of third. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
the first baseman, number 33.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Doubled his first time. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. Bang! He leaves the yard to right. Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-2. One down. Here's Donovan Solano. Not
Count
close
1-0.
with that one. Ball one. And
Ball
another ball.
inside.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Foul ball.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player,
That's a
you want to
ball.
look up and see a fan get hit.
Still only one out here in the inning. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Tucker snags it for the second out. Two down, bases empty. Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. He circles the bases. It's 4-2. And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. In the air, right side. Tucker should have it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. And we're back. Bottom four. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Seiya Suzuki. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Rodriguez makes the grab. One pitch and one out. Now at the plate, Michael Busch. Swing and a foul out of play. And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's Nico Hoerner. 1 for 1 with a single so far. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes the grab. Now a long throw to first. Back to first, and they got him. Double play. New inning getting started. And now for Seattle, Jorge Polanco. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mariners doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And a foul ball. Polanco on at first. Nobody out. In the dirt, blocked.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Ball two.
That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. Raging back towards the wall. And he brings it into the warning track.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Late swing fouled off. Man at first, one away. That's down and in.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
And that's with the swing. It's a strikeout. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. 0 for 2 in this one. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Tucker ranging back, reaching for it, and brings it in. Bottom of the inning. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Over to Lowe, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And now it's going to be Pete Crow Armstrong. Ground ball up the middle. Polanco tosses to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. Swanson swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. And the batter now, Dylan Moore. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs. Moore measures 6 feet even, 32 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third, and it stays fair.
The first baseman, number 33, Nathaniel.
Man at first, nobody out. Now it's going to be Nathaniel Lowe. He's already homered in this game. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, number 43.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
First offering, runner goes, pitch misses. High leg throw to second, great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here on opening day. Late swing, foul to the left. Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And delivers outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Happ makes the grab, 1 away. Now the third baseman, Donovan Solano.
Runner.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Swinging a foul straight back. Fastball almost got him there. And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. Moore, the runner at second with 1 away. And that one inside, and it hit him.
Right there. First base.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. back to the top of the Seattle order. And up next for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. This one in the air, right field. Tucker makes the catch. And that is that. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 6th. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Happ. Kirby back to work. Into center and a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Waste no time there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
John Birdie, the next Cub to hit. Slow roller to third. Solano. There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play. Here's Kyle Tucker.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break down if one person has bad timing.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
That one ripped right center field. That's back. Out of here. A massive home run. It's 4-3. Now to be the Cubs DH, Seiya Suzuki. In there, and it's 0-1. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Jorge Polanco. Up the middle. On the run. Sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out. In now is the Mariners DH, Spencer Torkelson. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Pulls that one foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Check swing, called strike. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And now Cal Raleigh. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 7th, so up now for Chicago, Michael Busch. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And it finds the basket and gone. He'll take a jog around the bases. It's 4-4. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Nice try,
Cuts and
Ramon.
misses. It's a strikeout. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. First pitch, and he just misses. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the bottom of the seventh. Clips the outside corner, and it's 1-1. Out to short, Crawford. Slings it across, gets the catcher by a step. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Slider right there.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Tied at 4. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Got him swinging. Nice. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton ready to begin the 8th. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Fouled off. He was late. Tied at 4.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Crow Armstrong should have it. Hauls it in for the out. Dylan Moore, the next to hit. Porter Hodge taking over on the mound. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 8th. That misses the zone. 2-1. Lifted in the air, out to left. Happ. And it's caught for the out. Now here is Nathaniel Lowe. In the air, left field. Happ moving under it. Brings it in, and that'll do it.
She hit the block, body grown, spoke grown, and it's never out of stock. Can you match it? Never met her match it.
Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 8th. Swanson digs in. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Ian Happ will hit next. 1 for 3. And fouled off. Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, nice, and that's 2 in a row. John Birdie, the next Cub to hit.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Base hit, so a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Just missed.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt.
Birdie runs. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
Just want to see that stank on your face. Funk up the place. We're just trying to dance, yo. Turn up the bass.
And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Donovan Solano. Hodge back to work. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Brings it in. And there's one down. J.P. Crawford now at the plate.
Now batting, J.P. Crawford.
Popped up. Squeezes it. And there's two down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Julio Rodriguez. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Solano trying to get to it. Drops into the glove. And a quick out, number one. Seiya Suzuki getting ready to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And he gets tied up right there.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Got it.
Nice try, Ramon.
And 2 away now. And now Michael Busch. Down and away for ball one.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Swing and a ground ball. Over to Lowe. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to extra innings. Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. That misses, and that's ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Just missed. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 3-0.
I know it's 3-0, but I'm letting him swing here if he likes the pitch. Why not?
And there's the automatic. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count's full. Ball four, he walked in. And that keeps things going.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
First and second, no outs. Spencer Torkelson. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Drew Pomeranz.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
He was late there, strike one.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
0-2 is the count.
fly ball center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runners on the move. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Tucker should have it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away now. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Yeah, that's fouled off. Double steal. Ball misses.
Outside.
No throw. Double steal. They're both safe. Fought off foul.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Line drive. That's a base hit. 1 run's in. The throw to second.
Just a huge at bat right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did.
Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one. 2 outs, bases full. And now for Seattle, Nathaniel Look. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Ryan Brazier.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Step off and looks the runner back to third now. And that one fouled off. And now the count is even. So they're all loaded up. Swung on, belted. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at the friendly confines. We're in the extras here. So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Next to hit, Carson Kelly. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Here's the throw to the plate, and he's safe. Tie ball game.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
In the dirt, well done behind the dish. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And that misses. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. He's under it. makes the catch for the second out. Dansby Swanson stands in. The shortstop takes the ball. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. Right through there for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. Just outside. And a full count now. With the winning run on at first. And here in extra innings, Munoz checks over to first, and he's back. And a swing and a miss. And that is the inning. Now we go to the 11th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Donovan Solano.
Now running on second base, number 4, Leody Taveras. Pinch hitting for the Mariners, number 23, Gautam Tellez.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
One ball, one strike.
Runner edges away at second. In the dirt, no movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Steps off and bluffs a throw at second.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Sizzling on its way to the outfield. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Now a chance for J.P. Crawford. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Next offering upstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out of the left center field. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings. And he's into second with nobody out.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty.
Caleb Thielbar comes on now.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Corner infielders playing in. And here is Julio Rodriguez.
Ball, that's in.
Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Ripped on a line. Base hit. 1 run in already. To second. The tag, and they've got him down, going for 2. At the plate, Jorge Polanco. Hammered on a line to the left. Base hit.
Couple of singles back to back. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Torkelson now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Misses inside, and the count even 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Liner, base hit. Polanco around second, and it gets by him. Coming home.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him in a chase on the.
And that's a fair ball. Coming around third is Torkelson. He will score. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5.
Comes through with the RBI. That ball was drilled.
Jordan Wicks takes over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but.
Corner over to second, and that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. Here at Wrigley Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in is this. Switch hitting outfielder Ian Happ. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
1 strike.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Runner breaks for third. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Runner takes off. Out towards right center field. He makes the grab. Throws to second. That's the ball game.
Well, Boo, I can think of prettier ways to get your first win on the mound in the majors. He'll have some work to do after the blown save, but a win is a win. Congrats to him on this career milestone.
And your final 10-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.
Get the paper. Somebody love it, hate it, no matter the situation. Why? Everybody rich is someone who got nothing, and everybody broke. Whether spirit or funds, the American tell a lie. The dollar cover the flaws, the flow is covered by God. Told my city, hold on, the weather throwing me off. For many cities, your lost angles, try and move forward.